and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Kirk HT, and today we're going to be looking close at the images of the Snake Lair. We're going to be looking at the box image that they're going to be sending real soon. So they're preparing everything for us as this moment as we speak. So let's take a quick peek. And we read the front of the box. We greet it with this: Masters of the Universe, Power of Grayskull, and the Snake Lair, the evil temple of the Snake Man. And as we move on with the image, let's go look at the image. And it's pretty big and pretty nice and detailed right there. So we start from the top and work our way down. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to move this down. And the pillory right there looks like Eldor. Right there, you see the purple pants. I could be wrong with this one because it's a little blurry, but it looks like Eldor, as you can see right there on the pillory. And we walk down to the image. Wait, I almost forgot. Chimera right here on Turbodactyl. You can see the big cannons over there. I'm not sure who that is in the background that's carrying her. But yeah, you can see the big engines right there on the pterodactyl. Turbodactyl, I should say. And not only that, we got these other ones. I'm going to, even though I said top to bottom, let's show the other two dinosaurs right here in the bottom. There, we look at the other ones right here. And then we get Tyrannosaurus Rex right there. And you see this one with the three-horned dinosaur, Biopellery or so. Yep, Biotap or something like that. But you can see him. He's like a three-horned dinosaur with some electronics on them. And all of these dinosaurs have that. And then you see that skull guy right there. Yeah, right there. That big head, which is going to be included with the thing. They said it's like in the detail. That's Battle Bones right there. You even see it in the movie too, in the new movie in Masters of the Universe, so you'll find that there. Alright, now let's continue on with the background on the top. Since we got those two, look at that. That's the two giants. Megator and Tyrus or so. And it looks like these two images look like the past images that they used in the past. So they left them in the same silhouette and same pose or so. Look like you just pasted it on the. Then we go down right here. Next, we see the cannon. And who do we see right there? You know who, the Black Wizard right there. Look like Skeletor, but it's not. And then on this side right there, you see Fangor with his teeth portraying out and his blade on his arm. And then right over there, we see the leader of the group and with the Chimera beast on it. That is Lady Slither, Bone Lady Slither or so. And then we got this guy. They keep dangling that carrot and adding it to the art always. Yeah, if you're not too sure who that is, that's the high priest, basically. And we see him in a lot of the arts all the time. And right there, that looks like He-Man, but it's not. That right there, I'll zoom in a little more. That's the Grayskull. Grayskull from the 2000X series. And the lion. Lion, I can't remember the lion's name or so, but it's just like Battle Cap, but it's more like a lion with the face mask on it and a covered claws. Nice addition. So we'll take another close view at this. Now those I'm not too sure. These two, the image is a little too blurred out, so I can't really make that one out. A very nice attention to detail with their pictures, like always. All right, we're gonna look at the other pictures that we received. Here we're looking at the back art. Now, the difference between this image and the other image that you just saw, this is a little bit pulled back. You can see the background of it. It's the draw distance is from a different view, as you can see. So this is the way they're gonna make the back of it. And so, but if I would have done it the way as an artist, I would have just take out the characters and just show the castle in the background if they would have just done a draw art like this. So still not that bad, but they could make it a little different. Just give us something a little different, not just that in the front. Number two, we're looking at the Chimera beast that also come with it. Now this one is the back of the box. As you can see right there, the logo is in the back, and that's where you'll always see the Mattel logo posted like that on the back of those boxes like that. Otherwise it'll be different. You'll see the front of it as soon as I get to it. So what it says right there is the evil two-headed seed of Lady Slither. And we take a look at this image right there. She's on the seed, jumping off a cliff. And you can see right there, Eldor's fighting with that big snake serpent over there, casting some kind of spell. I'm not sure, but casting something. And she's jumping right in between right there. Now, usually when they make an item, this is how the presentation always comes out in the front of the boxes. You can see the front logo over here on the side. And then they have everything posted, and the Mattel side go right over there to the right side. So that's how do you notice that's the front of the box. But yeah, real nice. See Lady Slither with the two-headed seed. And then you see these other, like Lady Slither, but not her. So probably sisters of whatever, sisters of destruction. And then you see the other two right there. 1, 2, 3. Real nice. And since we're on the Mattel stuff, let's talk about this one, these Paternia figure that's coming up. And this is a little tease from Mattel Creations. I haven't received mine, but other people were receiving it. So let's take a peek at this. Some people were saying the Hypno Toad. It could be. I have no idea. But this is the clues that are given. And then you see right here, this is the text clues. And Ancient Evil is about to join the high detail of the Masters of the Universe Chronicle series. So try not to get hypnotized as a sneak peek. It looks nice. The details, 100% cool. I like that. Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping this is Origins stuff. No, I don't think this is Origins, because right there it says, when you read the detail right there, a Universal Chronicle series. So this is not gonna be Origins related. This is more to the new series that they got, Chronicles. But if you're into Chronicles, this is the post that they have for you guys. Very interesting. Once again, I'm your host, Kirk HC, and just want to share these lovely images that we had in hand over here. These are just incredible. You guys have a good one there.